Do you believe in miracles?
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from Louisville, Kentucky, weighing in at 260 pounds, Adrian Bach!
I'm not really fond of most local competitors, but this is more like it. What was this guy's MMA record, Saxton?
0-12 in professional fights and one draw that was overturned to a loss.
Of course. Why do these guys do this to themselves? Or to me, rather?
After rumors and an eventful draft, this man is ready to make his WWE debut.
And his opponent from Des Moines, Iowa, weighing in at 382 pounds, Andrew the Goon Freeman!
This guy is no stranger to the squared circle, but there is something special about stepping into a WWE ring for the first time.
Definitely, Saxton. The attack at the draft was certainly a disappointing welcome, but this match should give this superstar the debut he deserves.
The wait is finally over. WWE's newest superstar has finally arrived. I'm sure that our newest superstar and #1 draft pick is thrilled to get into the ring and put the events of last week's draft behind him.
If a fraction of the hype is real, the attack at the draft will soon be nothing but a speed bump in what will likely be a long and fruitful WWE career.
A career that should start with flattening Adrian Bach, who drew the short straw to end up as sacrificial roadkill. Uh-oh, monkey flip.
I love it.
Return fire on Adrian.
Hoist their opponent all the way up. Just holding their opponent there. Looks like 1 1,000, 2 1,000, 3 1,000, 4 1,000. They can go all night. All night long. And into the collar and elbow.
Shoved right off. What a throw.
Just a perfect mix of pure power and bad intentions.
Superhuman.
Big move followed up with a pin attempt.
Early attempts rarely pay off, but they do wear down your opponent.
Oh, just manhandling their opponent. Fall-away slam.
I don't think people realize the amount of strength it takes to hurl someone like that. Looking to explore things ringside now.
This is quickly turning into a slugfest.
I'm worried our announce table will soon be in the line of fire here.
Who cares about the table? What about us? Two titans trading strikes and refusing to back down.
Big shots being fired right now. Neither competitor letting up. Here we go. Double leg drop.
Right to the leg.
Oh, man.
This will be the time to go, guys.
Oh, and a double axe handle.
Incredible height.
Oh, colliding with a barricade.
Oh.
Gotta act fast to beat the count.
The seconds are ticking away. He's heading back to the ring.
Back in the neck.
Looking for the win.
And he gets his shoulder up before the count.
Easy kick out there, but they'll get harder soon.
He wastes no time dodging the attack.
Oh, right
to the gut. Start counting, Saxton.
1, 2, 3.
We could be here all day.
Power.
I think you're right.
Now with one arm.
Backbreaker delivered, and that'll have you walking funny.
Scooped up. What are we looking for here?
And there's the follow-away slam.
At this stage, the damage is really mounted.
These are the moments professionals train for, when you are at your breaking point.
And a drop. Adrian looking helpless to every attack.
Yeah, Buck's got to slow down this assault. Oh, sent flying.
These are big power moves becoming more devastating with every attempt.
Rotating vertical suplex. Nicely done. Just unveiling the full extent of muscle with those attacks.
Into a ripcord lariat. What a combination.
Kick to the gut. Lifted way up. Round and around and...
Revolutions into the spinning powerbomb.
Buck looks knocked out.
2.
What a resounding victory here tonight for the #1 pick.
I agree, Byron. That was pure domination.
The hell? Not this again.
It's the same attacker from the draft.
Where's security? Come on.
I guess he's taking matters into his own hands.
Good, I'm sick of this.
And this time, they're not getting away.
The masked assailant is regretting this now.
They might not be masked for much longer.
Is that Tony D'Angelo from NXT?
Not surprised with his track record.
We're going to go to commercial while we sort this out.
That's enough! Sit down and stay there. What are we gonna do with him? We're going to get some answers, and we're going to get them right now. You have no idea. You better start explaining real fast before I beat the truth out of you. The new era has arrived.
Is this about the draft? Because Triple H said it was the start of a new era?
It's been right in front of you, but you can't ignore it anymore.
How'd you mess with the Tron? Got someone from your family helping you out?
Make the right choices, and maybe you'll find out someday.
I think I've had about enough. We'll settle this when you face me in a match next week. Now get this attention-seeking Mafia wannabe out of here!
So you got the bad guy, huh?
Well, looks like it.
I know Triple H and everyone is telling you this is over now, but I still think there's...
D'Angelo's just a make-believe hitman, and now we got him. I'm going to take out my frustration in the ring, and that will be it. It's over.
Well, I hope you're right, but I think the entire roster should be on the lookout. I know I will be.
It's Raw's #1 draft pick hoping to shut down their attacker. We're certainly no strangers to surprise attacks and deceptive actions, but this match feels especially personal.
You're not wrong, Cole. I'm honestly impressed the #1 pick had the self-control to face Tony D'Angelo in the ring rather than roughing the jabroni up backstage.
D'Angelo ruined 2 big nights, and tonight his target is looking to ruin Tony D'Angelo. Gaining some more control here, pushing their opponent to the corner.
Tagged with a punch. Collar and elbow.
Being driven back and is getting cornered now.
Boom! A forearm smack! What a punch! Ooh! Wicked clothesline! And he retaliates!
Counter after counter. Neither superstar getting the clear advantage.
He's taken on some damage at this point.
And D'Angelo made sure his opponent paid up with that offense. Back elbow.
Jeez, did you see that? Ooh. Oh, what a kick.
Scrambling up the top turnbuckle now. Uh-oh. Oh, my God, what a move. Caving in the abdomen.
Pow, what a shot.
Short jab. Just raining down those shots to the back of the neck. Clubbing blows.
Every strike more devastating than the last.
Sent flying out of the ring here. Here we go.
Look out below. That was just incredible hang time.
Was willing to take the high risk to the outside, and it paid off big time.
He is determined to fight out of this predicament. Wrench in the arm. Boom! Clothesline.
Action now right here in front of us.
Guys, we may need to move soon. Oh!
Driven into the steel steps.
D'Angelo showing no fear, no intimidation.
He's really pushing the limit here, getting close to a count out. Punch lands.
Right to the gut.
Oh, God. Remarkable power being shown here.
That just reverberated throughout the entire building. Talk about making a statement.
Counters.
All the way up. The crash landing. Powerbomb. A powerbomb like that will leave you with bruises and remind you of this moment for days.
Unmitigated demonstration of power.
Oh, this is just flat-out punishment. Fallaway slam!
This is a very convincing display of power we are seeing in front of our eyes. Rotating vertical suplex. Nicely done.
There is a hunt happening right now, and the prey is helpless.
D'Angelo one step ahead.
D'Angelo finally finding an answer to that onslaught.
Yeah, D'Angelo able to momentarily stop the bleeding, but will he also gain command of this match?
Hoist their opponent all the way up. Just holding their opponent there. That's a 1 1,000, 2 1,000, 3 1,000, 4 1,000. They can go all night. All night long.
This absolutely brings new meaning to ragdolling your opponent.
That'll turn your lights out. Now Tony is getting beaten down.
Tony might be feeling a bit rattled.
German suplex, but that's not all.
Into a ripcord lariat. What a combination.
Kick to the midsection. Hoisted up. Disorienting spin and
Momentum into a spinning powerbomb.
that could be curtains for Tony.
2 count. This is more than a win. The #1 draft pick can now move on and focus on bigger goals.
Good riddance to Tony D'Angelo and whatever this was all about.
Now what? Is that Charlie Dempsey?
What the hell is going on?
That's certainly Gigi Dolan.
Trick Williams from behind. What is happening?
And now Tony D'Angelo's recovered and joining the NXT champion. Clearly D'Angelo wasn't acting alone in all of this.
Yeah, I'm starting to see a common theme here, guys. We got to get some help out here.
This is a full-on invasion.
And the invaders are all from NXT.
We need help back there, right now.
Adam Pearce is trying to intervene.
Nikita Lyons with a chair.
And Pierce goes down too.
The NXT Unity Tag Champions have taken out CM Punk.
And Charlotte gets nailed too.
This is insane.
Please, somebody, anybody, do something.
We are under siege.
It's Bayley and Kevin Owens.
Finally.
You can't just come in here and do this without repercussions.
What the?
Bayley and KO are part of this? Are you serious?
What are we witnessing?
If you couldn't tell, this is a mutiny. Current and former members of NXT have united under one cause. We will no longer stand by and be treated like third-class citizens.
Members of the board, do we have your attention?
We will not stop until NXT is the one and only brand left standing in WWE.
I'm just about speechless.
We've just witnessed pure anarchy.
It was a mutiny, Saxton. Bayley said it herself. Unbelievable.
Well, it's over for tonight at least.
Who really knows at this point?
I might be out for a bit after what they did to me. But the second I'm back, I need revenge on the NXT Unity Champions and every single person involved.
I'm with you.
Good. But don't forget I warned both of you that this would happen, and no one listened.
I was wrong. I know. But this isn't the time to point fingers.
Yeah, it's the time to start listening to me. No one around here can be trusted. No one. This could go all the way to the top. Who created NXT and would stand to benefit from all this? Yeah. Chew on that for a minute.
Look, I've already spoken to Nick Aldis, and we're going to work together to fight back against this NXT mutiny. Raw and SmackDown are a united front. But we need a leader. I drafted you #1 for a reason. I know you can step up to lead the charge.
After what they did to me, I don't need convincing. But what are we getting ourselves into? You heard what Punk just said about Triple H.
As usual, Punk's way out of line with that comment. I've been working side by side with Triple H the past few weeks to figure out what's been going on. There's no way he has anything to do with this.
I don't know what to believe at this point. I do know Punk was right about being careful who we trust, though.
I know. It seems like Bayley and KO have convinced most of NXT to join them along with some other big names from our side. And we have to assume that any other NXT alumni from Raw and SmackDown might be one of them.
Then it sounds like we need to find someone from outside of WWE who could step in and join the fight against NXT.
You got someone in mind?
I do. I know just the person to turn the tide. They're from a rival promotion.
Okay, but how does that prove they're not secretly working with NXT? How do you know we can trust them?
We used to train together for years. You spend that much time with someone, putting your health and safety in their hands, you know you can trust them.
All right, sold. After you get them on board, let's talk next steps. And don't wait too long. We need to move fast before this NXT mutiny strikes again.
Wow, you came all the way to Japan to see me? Must really be desperate for help against NXT.
Who else could I trust more than my old training partner?
We were always trying to outdo each other back in the day. Might be nice to team up together for once.
Not to mention the fact Mutiny keeps adding top names, so I can't really trust many people in WWE right now.
So you're saying I was your only option? I see how it is.
Best and only option. So what do you think? Will you do it?
I've been ready for a change, and WWE could be the breath of fresh air I need. I'm in.
Great. We need to get started right away.
Okay, just hang on a minute. I do have one more match obligation to fulfill here tonight. Then we'll get started.
We are going to kick some Mutiny ass.
Haven't changed a bit. So, this is how #1 draft picks live, huh? Nice.
The tour bus is nice, but more importantly, it's private. We need this space to talk strategy, since who knows who might be listening backstage and feeding information to NXT.
Good point. What about the GMs, though? Can we at least trust them? Adam Pearce was messaging me the other day.
Yeah, Pierce and Aldis are vetted, and they've given us full authority to counter the NXT mutiny movement. CM Punk will be helping us too once he's healthy, but for now, it's just us, so we need to figure out our first move.
Whenever I was in a tough situation like this, wrestling for the competition, I learned the best path forward is to focus on doing what I do best, which, in my case, is being bold and brash.
Well, since you just basically dropped everything to come in here and help me, it's only fair you take the lead on this. What do you think we should do?
We need to hit them harder than they hit us. Punch them right in the mouth so they know who they're messing with. They showed up here and caused chaos? Okay. We go to NXT and do the same thing, but worse.
That's exactly what I was thinking. Let's do it.
You ready?
We're gonna punch them right in the mouth.
Let's do this. What the hell?
Well, hello there. Have a good flight down. We were expecting you.
We were not expecting you.
For the uninitiated here, I'm Troy Simkin, former WWE producer, now NXT Mutiny's top producer. We knew you'd be coming and we outsmarted you. NXT is clearly not broadcasting here tonight, and instead has moved to a secret, undisclosed location.
You've got to be kidding me.
I'm afraid not. Man, you should see the looks on your faces.
Can I strangle him? I want to strangle him.
I'm just the messenger.
Well, we came all the way here. We're not gonna leave empty-handed.
I think I see where this is going.
Yeah. We're taking Troy with us. He clearly knows more than he's letting on, and we can use him as a bargaining chip.
You're calling the shots.
This really isn't necessary. I'm just a producer. I'm clueless.
We know. You're coming with us.
Please be gentle.
NXT Mutiny. You one-upped us. Well played moving the location of your show. But if you think you outsmarted us, think again. See, I've brought in someone to help even the sides, and she had a brilliant idea.
That's right. We have borrowed your top producer, Troy Simkin. Say hello, Troy.
Hello? Help, please?
All right, that's enough. So, NXT Mutiny. If you want Troy back, show up to Raw and fight us. I have my debut match later tonight, and your buddy Troy will be out there at ringside.
And unlike you, we're not going to run and hide. We're going to be exactly where we say we are.
See you soon.
Please show up.
Here she is, making her WWE debut with what seems to be a 50% willing entourage.
The following is scheduled for one fall, making her way to the ring from New York,
The consummate underdog of the women's division, Zelina Vega.
and her opponent, representing the LWO from Queens, New York, Zelina Vega!
I had heard this new addition to the WWE roster has a take-no-prisoners mentality, but she seems to be bending her own rules here tonight.
Desperate times call for desperate measures, Saxton. Now, former WWE producer Troy Simkin may not be well-liked, but He's the bait they're using to draw Mutiny out.
The question now is whether Mutiny will bite the hook and how any of this may impact the fight going forward. Knee right to the face.
I think rage took over in that moment. Nothing but blind rage. Ooh.
Here we go. It's popping off. Bam!
Giving up now is not an option. They have to finish this.
Back and forth, neither one giving up any ground.
So much pride, so much resiliency on display.
Exhaustion setting in, and neither one of them is letting up. Wow!
Oh my gosh, terminating knee smash.
And Vega gets contested there.
One after the other.
And any one of those shots could take you out for good. Mounted palm strikes. Boom! Knee right to the face. Back fist.
That was nasty.
He knew what was coming there.
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, terminating knee smash.
Angelina looking to end this. The schoolboy.
My goodness, came down like a hammer on that arm.
Oh, right on the arm.
Not good. Boom. That puts her on the offensive.
And she anticipated what was coming.
Knee right to the face.
Practically never-ending blows. Coming at full force here. Oh, a knee to the face.
Boom. Good night. What a knee. And right into the pin.
Uh-oh.
2. A kick out to stay alive.
She is still fighting, still keeping this going. Oh my gosh, terminating knee smash.
Really continuing to take a beating in this match.
Could be getting into a dire situation soon.
A rolling elbow. Well-placed elbow to break up the maneuver. Uh-oh. Big punch. Ouch. Up into the torture rack.
Zelina is in big trouble.
Here's the pin. And this one is over.
Here is your winner,
What a debut! She not only showed off the fearless, relentless approach we'd heard about, but also secured a huge win in her first match here at WWE.
And right in front of NXT's own Troy Simpkin. You have to wonder what Mutiny's next move will be to recover their abducted producer.
Can't believe my plan didn't work.
We both thought Mutiny actually cared about Troy. But like they said, I guess he's just a worthless twit.
Hey, I'm standing right here. And I'm just as shocked as you are that Mutiny didn't ride in on their white horses to save their prince. I wonder if I can get my old job back. Can either of you put in a word with Triple H?
We need to find something NXT actually cares about to lure them into a fight. Otherwise, they're going to keep dodging us.
What about their precious Unity Tag Team Championships? If kidnapping Troy didn't work, maybe we could title nap those?
You might be onto something there. But how are we going to find out where they're broadcasting from?
I could help with that. If you put in a good word for me.
Yeah, sure. What can you tell us?
I may have been on a group text that mentioned the undisclosed location of their shows. But first I'll need reassurances.
Troy? Disclose it. Now.
Okay, fine.
Can't believe my plan didn't work.
We both thought Mutiny actually cared about Troy. But like they said, I guess he's...
Hey,
We need to find...
What about...
You might...
I could help.
Yeah,
I may have been on a group text that...
Troy?
Okay.
Another successful Unity title defense for Lexis King and JC Jane.
Hang on, we have some visitors from the Raw and SmackDown side.
How'd they find out where we are? Did you tell them, Saxton?
It wasn't me, but they're taking the fight to the champions.
Good. It's about time.
It looks like we're going to have an impromptu brawl on our hands. This is an incredibly bold move to come down here and bring the fight to Mutiny.
It's bold and brilliant, Cole. Attacking in an undisclosed location, the Unity champs were totally complacent. They let their guard down, and now they're paying the price.
I still can't figure out how they found us. Do you think my phone might have been hacked? And if so, do you think Mutiny would hold that against me?
Man, knee strike.
I do not see this match going on much longer with too many more moves like that from them.
You have got to be in elite physical condition to pull off something like that.
Stunning display of power.
I'll just leave it at this. Nobody comes into a match hoping to get chucked around like that. Producing consecutive attacks, this is frightening strength here.
Placing her in the corner. Oh, strikes with the... back elbow. She's looking even worse for wear now.
If she can turn things around here, I'll be speechless. Side headlock applied.
Oh, man.
What a good measure.
Shades of the old EC dub as a kendo stick is introduced to the proceedings. DDT!
Oh, launching himself from the ropes.
Going to the top rope. What's his plan? And she's coming back to the ring now.
Brutality. Struggling to find a base. Time could very well be running out.
Forcing her right out of the ring.
Oh, my...
Setting up for something here.
Lexis King takes a vicious buckle suplex.
And JC's nailed with a stun gun.
The champs are down.
Where are they headed now?
They're grabbing the Unity titles.
I think they're leaving with them.
And the champs can't do anything about it.
They've come in here and stolen the NXT Unity Tag Team Championships. I love it.
Score one for Raw and SmackDown.
I saw what you did by invading NXT's secret location and acquiring their Unity championships. Bold move.
Thanks. I don't think you've been introduced to the newest team member in our fight against Mutiny. We came up training together.
I know all about you. Welcome to WWE. But I do have to remind both of you, I've decided to remain neutral on this whole issue with NXT. I'm too close to it. So this isn't our fight. And besides, when it comes to competition, it's not just a catchphrase. It really is what's best for business.
Is it, though? Like you said, you're too close to this. Might be clouding your judgment.
I know you're new here, so I'll let that slide.
Bottom line, we're going to do everything we can to stop Mutiny.
And if that happens, great. But if Mutiny comes out on top, then we'll pivot in that direction. It's what we do in WWE. We're constantly reacting and evolving. It's how we succeed. So like I said, good luck. But I can't support one side or the other until this is all over.
Here are the borrowers of the Unity titles.
You gotta love the swagger to walk into this arena holding those two belts they didn't even earn.
Hey, they are the current Unity Tag title holders. It's just in this case, I mean that literally. They are holding the titles.
There you see what's at stake. The NXT Unity Tag Team titles. Lexis King and JC Jane have successfully defended their Unity titles multiple times, and you can bet they're itching to reclaim their stolen belts tonight.
Yeah, but those defenses were practically gift-wrapped with hand-picked opponents in favorable locations. Tonight, they face a real challenge.
We will see. These two new allies have a history, but the big question is, can they gel in an official match and walk away with some hardware?
Talk about force. That'll give you whiplash.
Bombardment from the champion. The challenger has to be rocked.
Wait for it.
Alabama slam.
The champ flexing undeniable power. An incredible sign of dominance over the challenger.
Getting tossed.
The champ creating some distance with that move.
Getting tossed around. Momentum entirely against Lexis here.
Lexis unable to use his wide arsenal here.
Gets the reversal. What a counter. Kick right to the spine.
Goal!
Oh, he fights Lexis back.
Situational awareness with a knee to the abdomen. Both superstars countering one move after another.
Just sent crashing to the arena floor.
Tag made, fresh partner in.
And now the tag. Tags into the match.
Kick to the midsection. Looking for the straitjacket.
Into the backstabber.
Roll up here. Raises the shoulder before the 1 count.
A little closer to getting the pinfall there, but this is still anybody's fight. Sent hard into the corner.
She turns it around with the reversal.
Firm control. Nasty kick to the face.
Ooh, hard into the turnbuckle. Down to the mat.
Here's a tag. Opponent off the ropes. Double big back body drop.
Talk about being on the same page. They were on the same sentence with that fine piece of work.
Nasty. The hardest part of the ring. You don't aim for the apron unless you're looking to do some serious damage.
Lexis just adding salt to the wound right now.
And now thrown back into the ring.
Sent out to the middle.
Oh! Double super kick! And the challenger showing the champions what it means to be a top-tier team.
Makes some space and gets out of dodge.
Walking up here. Oh, poke to the eyes.
That seems to have really gotten him. He could have an eye injury.
Nonetheless, the match continues.
JC eats a clothesline.
But Lexis King with the belt shot.
And the referee never saw it.
The champions are going to retain.
Wait, foot on the ropes.
Is that the producer who was wrapped up in all this?
I think so. Seems like he's working against NXT Mutiny now.
Hold on. Spear on JC Jane.
Looks like his eye's okay.
Or at least okay enough.
Setting up for some kind of double team move.
And down onto JC Jane with the cover.
That'll do it. We officially have new Unity Tag Team Champions.
We just witnessed amazing teamwork from these two, and it paid off with not only a title win, but a major victory in the war against Mutiny.
And don't forget the assist from Troy, the producer.
Mutiny shocked the world with their invasion a couple weeks ago, but now, taking their Unity tag titles that they held in such high regard is a shot across NXT's bow.
I have a feeling this is only the beginning between these two sides.
Welcome back, Punk.
Looks like I missed out on all the fun. That was impressive how you used that goofball Troy to find where Mutiny was hiding and then win their Unity titles. Well done.
I guess Troy's show of loyalty in our match was enough to get his job back.
And we discouraged Mutiny from trying to hide from us. They said from now on, they'll be back at the Performance Center.
I have to admit, I'm a little jealous. You got your hands on the Unity champions after what they did to me. But I'll get my shot sooner than later.
I know you will. Which leads us to our next move. We've spoken to the GMs, and we think the best strategy is to divide and conquer between Raw and SmackDown.
At least Aldous and Pierce have our backs, unlike old Triple H. Convenient how he continues to sit on the sidelines, isn't it?
Yeah, it is convenient. I can't believe he's still staying neutral. Makes you wonder if there's something else going on there.
In any event, if we split up, we'll have coverage on both brands to fight off any Mutiny attacks. I'll be headed to SmackDown.
And I'll be focusing on Raw. What about you, Punk?
I think it makes sense for me to float between both brands to help keep an eye on things. There's a lot of top names jumping ship, and I'd like to use my influence to put an end to that.
Sounds like a solid plan. Which brand should we focus on first?